Hey guys, this is Dreginy, and it is time for my very first Dreginy review. Dreginy review is a brand new segment I decided to start for this channel, but via request by a friend of mine. But what he specifically requested was for me to do reviews and rants specifically on video games. But what I'm going to do are reviews and maybe rants on everything. I don't want to stay strictly video games. I think that would get a little boring after a while. So here we go. First of all, I should point out I was going to upload a new Super Mario 64 yesterday, but I got sick, so I couldn't go to my mother's place. Therefore, I couldn't use her computer, and I couldn't record a new episode. I am very sorry about that. Also, if you hear me sniffling a little bit, or if it sounds like my nose is plugged, that would be why. I'm not 100% over this yet. Okay, now to the subject at hand. I am going to be reviewing Cynic's brand new EP, Carbon-Based Anatomy. If you don't know, not EP, if you don't know, Cynic is a progressive metal slash jazz fusion band. A little bit underground. They're not too popular, but they should be because they're amazing. But yeah, they are probably the best progressive metal band I currently listen to. Or at least my favorite, anyways. And their new EP that was released just today, Carbon-Based Anatomy, is absolutely amazing. I gave it one thorough listen. And after just that one listen, I decided to do a review because it is just so good. Cynic seems to be taking a bit more of an ambient, kind of dark path for this album. It sounds a lot softer. I guess you can say softer. It sounds, yeah, it has a lot of softer, dark, ambient sounds to their stuff, and I don't know if I could say that this is a path that they're going to be solidly going on, because this isn't a full album, it's just an EP, but I hope they stay with this sound, because it's amazing, and it fits them so well, especially Paul's voice, the vocalist for the band. It sounds so good with the music, his voice, and, sorry. Now, usually, when I listen to albums or EPs, I'm really, really picky, and I try to find at least 1 to 2 songs, or at least things I don't like about songs. But I really was not able to do that with this EP. I liked every single song, and every single thing about every single song. It was just incredible, this album. If I were to have to choose a high point for the album, I would have to say the second track, which is titled Carbon-Based Anatomy, the title track for the EP. It was the first song I listened to on the album, because I listened to it before the album was released, because I'm a little creeper that way, I guess. So, the song starts off a little for like a couple seconds, and then that's only for a couple seconds though, and then these epic sounding drums come in, and you just get sucked into the song because these drums are so amazing, and these drums just keep up for like the whole freaking song. And then when Paul's voice comes in, it sounds so good with the style of the song. And the first time I listened to it, it like blew my brain inside my cranium all over the place, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" And then, the majority of the song is a softer, darker, ambient song, but there is a guitar solo that picks up later on, and this guitar solo, I don't know why or how, but it sounds so amazing, and it fits so well, even though it's just randomly, like, just kicks in. I don't know how they did it, but well, I guess that's because it's Cynic. They're jazz fusion, so huh. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, it is a softer ambient album, but it does have heavier points. Almost every song, other than the first song and the last song, do have their heavier points, where like a guitar kicks in and it sounds really good. Yeah, the first song though and the last song are both 2 minute intro and outro songs, which even though they're intro and outro songs, and I usually don't like intro and outro songs, they still sound really good. They're not I guess they're not really instrumentals, but they don't have Paul singing. They have some female voice singing. I don't know who it is, but I kind of like her voice. I kind of don't. Yeah. But okay, so overall, if I were to rate this album, 9.5 out of 10. I'm not album, EP, sorry. But yeah, 9.5 out of 10. It's really good, really solid sounding. I liked everything about this album. The only reason I didn't give it a straight up 10 out of 10 was because of the female vocals on the first and last song. Yeah, okay, so, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I will include 2 links in both the video and the description. The first link will be a link to the song Carbon-Based Anatomy on YouTube. And the second link will be a link to a download page for the torrent for the EP that I downloaded off thepiratebay.org. This, like I said, this is what I specifically downloaded and listened to, so yeah, it's not perfect, 100% amazing, like 320 kilobytes per second quality, but unless you're really, really picky, then it should be good enough, because it's 256 kilobytes per second, so unless you're like the pickiest motherfucker in the world, then you really shouldn't mind. So that was my first review, guys. Leave a comment telling me how you liked it, and what I should change and stuff for my reviews. Future reviews. This is Dreginy, Cynic, Carbon-Based Anatomy.